Hey there. Welcome to 21 Days of Presence, Day 1. I'm Adrienne Elise. So I did this 21 Days of Presence last September as we led into the fall equinox because it felt like a really intense time of shifting where I personally, and I felt like the people I was working with really needed support in grounding out and preparing for the new energies. And I've come to feel this again as we move into the March equinox, the spring equinox in the northern hemisphere, fall equinox in the hemisphere. We've got a lot of changes going on. So I hope you'll join me for 20 days of presence as we move through this very potent and powerful shifting time and prepare for the new energies. One of the major things that's happening is that Uranus is moving into the sign of Taurus. This happens on the 6th of March, the same day as the Capricorn new moon, right at the middle of Capricorn. And wow, isn't Capricorn on center stage as we move into the potent and powerful astrology of 2020 that we've been getting hints of and energies of, particularly this month with the sun in Capricorn. And we've got Saturn at home in Capricorn, we've got Pluto in Capricorn, and next year Jupiter will join these planets and they'll all come together in a conjunction. But this spring, Saturn and Pluto are not too far apart. So we're really moving into these 2020 energies. And this Uranus moving in takes 8 years to get through a sign. Moving into a new sign is a generational shifting energy. And Uranus brings new energy, innovation energy, technology energy, higher vibrational spiritual energies. So in the sign of Taurus, it's about bringing these energies to the earth. And the messages that I'm getting right now is that we are at a period of time where the energies of a spiritual war or a spiritual battle and a spiritual revolution that's been happening in the invisible world behind the scenes in our psyche, but where we can't quite get a handle on it, is now landing home to the planet, changing and adjusting our physical reality. And so the energetic shifts and changes right now are so incredibly potent. It's a really important time and an opportunity to come together and bring our collective energy into a focus. So I encourage you to take advantage of these 21 days of presence. It's a short update on the energies of the day with a tiny little guided meditation to bring us into our sense of presence. And this is an opportunity for us to bring together. When we come together and focus, we amplify our process and we support each other in the greater process. And so it's a really potent, powerful time. And again, I get these messages that light workers, hey, you may be totally clueless about who you are and why you're here on the planet, but it is time to get to work. And we are here to hold an energy vibration which is basically in alignment with the truth of who we are. So the more we get into the truth of who we are, the more we're doing our true work here. And this is one of those very crucial times where it's all hands on deck because we're at a crucial time in the spiritual evolutionary battle that's been taking place. And it's time for us to become present in the power that we have in our consciousness in creating the world that we know we want to see, a better world that better fits who we really are. And we're leading the way in this visionary work. And so I invite you to share in this 21 days of presence and share with other people who are also on the path, who are searching, who are looking, trying to figure out what in the heck is going on so we can support each other in this. And this is one of my goals in this 2019 year professionally, to reach out more, connect with my audience, and grow my audience, grow this movement, amplify the healing and the visionary energy that we can do together to feel like we can ground out and feel welcome and home and safe on the planet and start doing our work here. So please share with other people who might benefit from this information and might help us grow this energy and this movement. I've just started today a Patreon account. This Patreon account is going to be an opportunity for people to get exclusive content and chats with me more directly. So I hope you'll consider joining and becoming a Patreon member. I'll be adding more to that Patreon account as we go. So today, we are heading into a powerful Capricorn new moon that happens on the 6th. I hope you'll consider joining me for a live activation. That's $10. The information to sign up is in the information box below. That's going to happen on the 5th, leading up into the energy. So on Tuesday the 5th at 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And so I hope you'll consider joining me for that live activation. We're going to hold the energy of this movement of whatever's happening that we don't really know, but we can feel it, and do our part to come together and be there for each other and be present. And that's what is really called for us. It's a very simple thing, but today I'm called to talk about what is presence and why is it important? So especially with these new vibrational energies represented by Uranus moving into the sign of Taurus. Taurus is the physical body. It's what you need to survive in this physical world. It's about energies of having what you need to flourish and survive. And it's about the body, the embodiment. And so Uranus is these higher frequency vibrations of the future, technology, innovation, the new disruptive energy, disruptive change, but changing old patterns and breaking away what's no longer working. And so that coming to the earth is saying, yes, we are moving into the Aquarian age, into this spiritualization of the planet. And the reason why presence is so incredibly important right now is because our spiritual journey up to this point has been about, or maybe had a flavor of, seeking and ascension and awakening, going outside of yourself to higher vibrational frequencies. And now it's a time for us. Ascension is actually about bringing these energies, embodying these energies in our body. And, the earth is being affected by these different energies. So when we can become present with the energetic changes and frequency changes, we're supporting the earth, and the earth is supporting us too as we go through these radical shifting times. And you can feel it in the air, you can feel it in the weather, you can feel it in the politics. Everything is really intense right now. And that's because we're moving in to a completely radically different new energy. So these 21 days leading up to the March equinox are incredibly important for us to find this presence within ourselves and bring this presence to the planet by our collective energy, working with other people out there, other souls, our soul groups who are also becoming more present and embodied. We have a lot of stories throughout our history that the spiritual shifting that needs to occur is going to require physical catastrophe. This is not true. This is an opportunity for us to come out of the programming and the control energies that have kept us down over thousands and thousands of years and realize the power of our consciousness. And there's a lot of stories about what is going to happen with earth changes and this and that as we go through the spiritual evolution. But it's actually an opportunity for us to realize how powerful we are in our consciousness. Our electromagnetic field can actually hold and be one with the electromagnetic field of the earth as we go through these changes. She's our spaceship and we're her power. And so by us growing our presence and holding in our consciousness, the ideal of what is happening on this earth evolution. All of these light workers, there's never been more light workers and incarnated on the planet as now. And it doesn't seem that way, right? Because all we're shown is the darkness and all we're shown is the division. And this is partly trying to keep us in the energy of divide and conquer, keeping us weak, keeping us at war with each other so that we don't realize how powerful we are. And so our electromagnetic field can heal and support the earth, while the earth's electromagnetic field can heal and support us. And together we can harmoniously shift into these new energies as we're willing to break up the old patterns in our own individual psyche and hold that ideal for this process. And that's why you're here. If you're listening to this, you are a light worker on a mission on planet Earth, and it's time to come together and do this. So on that note, let's tap into this energy of presence and what does it really mean for us right here, right now, today on March 1st, 2019. So go ahead and just feel yourself arrive right here, right now in this moment, paying attention to the base of your spine. Now, this is the area of the root chakra, and the root chakra is an energy of fight or flight. It's our core level sense of security. And for all of us right now, we're being particularly challenged. The stuff that's trying to cleanse out of the collective is taking us back to the Atlantean catastrophe. It's taking us back to pre-Earth evolution, where planetary destruction occurred. And all of this is trying to clear out of our psyche right now. And so what's getting programmed as we move into higher vibrational energies is actually programmed fear energies that we will find when we pay attention to our root chakra. This is this feeling of like, something's not quite right, but I don't know what it is, but I can't quite settle. That's just because you're aware of the energetic changes that are happening. And you are here because you remember going through periods of time like this before, and you know in your heart and in your soul that everything is just fine. And this is the energy the gift that you can bring to the planet. And so paying attention to the base of the spine, and notice that there might be a gap between you and the earth. And just go ahead and imagine that you're infusing that energy with your own energy. The root chakra is a vortex. All of our chakras are vortexes. And so just imagine that you are opening up communication with the earth and your root chakra. So many of us, as we go through these energetic changes, kind of get thrown out of our body and jump up off the earth, and we don't even really realize that we're not living in a grounded reality. And this is a moment right here, right now, to claim this back. It's the first and most important, essential step to the work we're here to do, is to come home to this planet. And with Uranus moving into the sign of Taurus, it is time to come home. Whole and complete is who we really are, and feel safe here. So go ahead and just imagine that from the base of your spine and your root chakra, you can send out energy communication to Mother Earth and say hello to Mother Earth. Recognize that it's rather tentative communication. It's rather unknown, and yet reach out deep into the earth and say hello. Mother Earth is not a rock that we're on. She's a living, breathing goddess and an embodiment in her own right. And we're here together on this journey. It's not about the destruction of the earth and the loss of our home. And that old programming really keeps us from feeling safe and deeply connected to our planet. But this is what's required for us as we move through these new energies in the galaxy. So reaching out and just put down a root system and say hello to Mother Earth and see what you get back. Feel yourself sinking, deeper, relaxing, releasing. Mother Earth, the gravity coming up to meet you. And feel yourself just rest for a moment in communication with her. In this now moment, all time exists. In this now moment, you're right here, right now, and nothing else exists. In this now moment, you are completely whole and safe and held. And just enjoy this union with Mother Earth while you take a few deep breaths, imagining with each exhale, your root system going deeper into the core of the earth, into the womb of the goddess, and you are coming home. Perhaps it's been lifetimes since you've been able to actually feel at home on this planet. Maybe you've never had that feeling, but now this is what's required in your journey. And just feel this relax and release, just being held in gravitational electromagnetic alignment. We are here together with the earth. And go ahead and feel her response to that. The love and gratitude, welcoming, relief. And feel all of the other light worker souls on the planet right now who are consciously becoming present in this moment. And feel the excitement, the love, the gratitude from Mother Earth for this work, the support. Feel the deep humbling effect of Mother Earth's love holding you safe and secure through this journey. And just stay here in this union, in this presence. Bring it into your everyday life as much as you can. But staying here in this meditation for as long as you would like. And when you're ready, go ahead and complete this meditation. Well, thank you so much for joining me for day 1 of 21 Days of Presence. And again, thank you for liking and sharing and commenting and being a part of the journey so that we can find those other members of our soul group that are ready to journey with us in this mystical, magical, and incredibly grounding and bringing peace and harmony to our experience and our soul group's experience and to the Earth's transition in this incredibly potent time. So thanks so much for showing up, being who you are, doing what you're doing, breathing the air, and putting one foot in front of the other, like this Capricorn energy is asking us to do, to endure, to climb the mountain, and just keep going. So I look forward to seeing you tomorrow on day 2. Until then, I'm Adrienne Elise. Namaste.